Welcome to Protea Weekly. My name is Zane Stevens. I'm the founder of Protea Financial, and happy holidays. Today is December 26th, 2023. Pretty exciting. I had Christmas in our household yesterday, so for all those that celebrate, Merry Christmas. As you can see, I'm a little bit on vacation mode, unshaven, hair's a mess, cap on. But, I wanted to come out here. I made the commitment 52 weeks. Let's see how this goes. So, week three, here we are. Though I'm on vacation mode, I'm really thinking about 2024. And that's been a lot of what I've been doing in December. A lot of what I've been doing, the processes, the steps, the meetings, the thought processes, talking to my team, it's all been about what do we do in 2024. And I know in a couple of days' time, we're going to reach December 31st. And a lot of you are going to be like, I need to set a New Year's resolution. And honestly, I'm not a big resolution person. I'm not one of those people that wake up on the 31st and say, I'm going to lose X weight. I'm going to start exercising every day. Resolutions fail. Resolutions, generally speaking, are pretty useless. They have a good place. I understand there's a good thought behind them. But putting so much pressure on one day to make changes in your life for the future, that just doesn't work for me. I am much more a believer in setting goals. Create goals for the short term, the medium term, the long term that will form stepping stones to your long term success. Goal setting, smart goal setting, something that's measurable, something that can hold you accountable, something that's got a time limit on it. You know, you know all that stuff. Right? Go Google smart goals. I'll drop a link as well and how that works. But set goals for yourself so that you can take steps to improving. Really important. So as I sit here in December, I've been building my goals for the rest of the year. Part of it is me understanding where I want to be by the end of the year. Part of me is taking advice from my team. We sent out a survey to the team, just general chat, check up, chat, see how people are doing, what they'd like to see different at Protea. And part of it was, hey, what should Zane do better? Big one came back, hey, your emails are too short. We don't know what you're talking about. And I like, yeah, I try go minimalistic. And, I talk about improvement of communication all the time. So one of my goals for next year is improve my communication. Make sure that all of my emails have sufficient clarity so that my team understands what I'm asking them. So that requires me to sit down, read the question, even if I think that email is poor. And I talk about that all the time. Long paragraphs, horrible email. No way around it. If you're sending long paragraph emails, it is poor communication. It is what it is. But as the reader of it, and as somebody in a leadership position, and somebody that's supposed to be helping and guiding, it's okay. If people send me poor emails, I have to deal with it. I need to sit down, make sure I understand what they're saying, and make sure I'm responding to all the questions, even if the questions are not clear. I need to do a better, no matter how poor the communication is towards me, to improve my communication back. Even if that response has to be, I'm really sorry, your email is too long, I cannot make sense of it, I'm not exactly sure what you're asking me. Please, can you simplify? So I've set the goal based on what my team said to improve my quality of email communication, to make it clearer and easier for people to action what I'm looking for. Goal set. We'll make that a short term, medium, and long term. I'm going to work on it the whole year and try to get better at it. Personally, though, I sit down and go, Protea will be turning 10 years old in 2024. Absolutely crazy. Never did I think would get to a point where this company that sort of got started on a whim would be 10 years old, have 39 team members, including myself, and over 150 clients. Never in my wildest dreams that I think we have 10 years of success of helping people get better accounting information so they have a better chance of being successful. Blows my mind. But that means I sit down in December 2023 and go, how do I make sure that Protea Financial goes from 10 years old to 20 years old? And my big goal, my overall arching goal, and I'm trying to work it on 2024, but it might go into 2025, maybe even beyond. It's probably a continuous goal. But how do I make Protea Financial more sustainable? And what I mean by more sustainable is how do I set this business up so that it can thrive without me? Now, it doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. I plan on staying around for a really long time. But I do want a situation if I step out in the road tomorrow and a car knocks me over, that we more than just survive without Zane. And honestly, that's what I think we are right now. Like, I don't, maybe 3, 4 years ago, if I got knocked down by a car, I'd struggle to see how Protea even continues. Putting a lot of steps in place to make sure that if something does happen to me, at least this business continues to operate. My next goal now is how do we take it from continuing to be able to operate to be able to thrive even if I wasn't there? How do we make this business sustainable even if the founder and the face, not a pretty face, but he's the face at the end of the day, continues to thrive? Now, one of the ways I've been doing that in 2023 is requesting my account managers here in the US to get out and network a little bit. Make sure that they're making connections. Make sure that people understand that Protea is not just Zane. There's a bunch of really smart people that make this successful. And generally speaking, my team's done a great job of that. But now we need to take internal steps to take it even further. And what we're going to try to do this year is redo our org chart by communication, talking to each other, figuring out where people want to grow and thrive, and rebuild the structure of our firm. Because for 10 years now, I've probably been fulfilling 10 different hats. And that is not a sustainable outcome. I need to start dishing those hats out to people so that everybody can take responsibility for the bigger picture. And if something happens to me, we keep moving forward. As a founder, as a leader, it's important for me to make adjustments so that the people involved in the company take the responsibility that they would like to make sure that they are successful. How do they, when they're successful, we're successful, the company's successful, and this becomes a sustainable business for a long time that continues to help businesses beyond me. So that's my very big overarching goal. And that's how I start by setting my goals. How do I make this business thrive? And then I set myself some goals. So I've got Q1 goals that I have set, and I'm going to be working on them. Some of them I'm working with other people. Some of them I'm working on it by myself. But I've got two main short-term goals that I need to achieve. And my cutoff date for that is my trip to South Africa. And I've started sharing this goal with both my management team as well as my account manager team. Account manager team has more insight into it than my management team, but I'll be having a meeting with them in February to go over this in more detail. I need to achieve these two goals because they're the stepping stones towards my long-term goal of making this a much more sustainable business. When I get to March, I'll start thinking about what are the next steps and goals I need to put in place for Q2 and 3 so I can set those goals and then try to achieve them. So if we get back to this, I do not set New Year's resolutions. Though I probably need to exercise more, I probably need to walk more, I probably need to eat better. So hey, I'll call those my resolutions and I'll try to just do a little bit better. Not just for myself, but hey, I've got 2 young kids, I'd love to be around them for a long time. But I'm more focused in on setting goals. And my goal setting process is taking me the whole month of December. And I've got 2 more months to try achieve these goals. And it's setting myself a lot because it is going to be a busy month. But the goals are part of a bigger picture where resolutions are short term, too much pressure, probably not giving yourself enough leeway. So rather than going into this new year period thinking about what is my new year's resolution, think about what is my ultimate goal and how do I get there. Set yourself some short term goals, make goal setting a regular process that you can review and take into account and try be better on a regular basis. Goal setting is better than resolution setting. Resolutions tend to fail, goals tend to push you forward. Even if you don't always meet the goal perfectly, you're still improved. And that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, we're all trying to get a little bit better every day, be a better version of ourselves, and move forward. So dump those resolutions, set some goals, and make 2024 a great year. I must say, I'm having a good holiday. This is my, what is this? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, day five of my vacation. I go back to work on January 2nd, resting up nicely, playing a ton of board games with my family. Thanks for bringing those for us, Santa. Gonna get ready for a hike. Gonna head out there soon. It's a little gray and foggy, but it's gonna be fun. My boys have way too much energy after way too much candy yesterday, so we're gonna go climb some mountains, burn some calories, have some fun, good, solid family time, spending time together. I'm really excited for that. Plan to do a lot of that. So they have a bunch of gymnastics, so I've only got till 3 p.m. and then off to gymnastics they go. My little gymnasts keep working, keep trying to get better. They've got their own goals towards gymnastics. They've got their own goals towards sport. Teach them young, I think. But I hope everybody's having a great holiday season. Mine has been fantastic. I had a wonderful Christmas. Again, Merry Christmas to all of those that celebrate. And thank you for paying attention. And I'll talk to you all in 2024. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just reminds me that 2024 is not just my 10-year celebration, but it is also my last year of my 30s. I am definitely getting old. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Until next time.